listen. I've been waiting on this, y'all. I've been waiting on this because Corey Holcomb said this. He's been saying this for the last couple of years. He didn't think Dr. Cheyenne Bryant was a doctor. He said, show your paperwork. She ain't never showed the paperwork. It finally done came to flourish, man. And they own her like a cheap suit on a pimp. See, one thing about this thing, and this is why I said I feel like her and Kamala Harris are sisters. Because one thing about black people, we love to show off. We love to prove you wrong. We love to make people look goofy. Like, yeah, you don't know nothing about me. Like with Kamala Harris, when the girl, what's her name? The girl was doing her ancestry, and she was finding out that the lady Kamala Harris was on the picture with might have been a slave, not her real grandmother. Candace Owens, the girl Candace Owens, was busting her out left and right, coming with all these allegations saying she wasn't black and this and this. I knew she wasn't black because she been claiming East Indian the whole run. She never said nothing about no black genes, nothing. So when Candace Owens was nailing her, it was easy for her just to show her ancestry, show her grandmother. You never seen her father around or nothing. So now we got Cheyenne Bryant, right? All you got to do is show your paperwork. Black people, we love to show off and we love to prove people wrong. Cheyenne Bryant can't produce that paperwork. It ain't no school. She said the school that she went to was a third-party school. That's already suspect. And they only keep records for 2 years. Ain't no school in America only hold records for 2 years. Negative. Man, I know continuations that you could go to right now and get records for school. Come on, man. I knew something was up. With her, but her and Kamala Harris, they both push word salad. They both came. You a doctor, but why you at the concert with a whole see-through outfit on? I have never in my life seen a doctor dressed like that. Never, ever, ever in my life. I have never, ever seen a doctor dressed with a whole see-through outfit on. Most doctors I know, they're a whole different people. They're on a whole nother level. They're in a whole nother tax bracket. They whole game is switched up. Their etiquette is different. The respect for themselves is different. But like Corey Holcomb said, he been saying it for 2 years. Nobody was listening to him. He didn't feel like she was a doctor. I didn't either. Because one thing about you, when you ask me, well, do you got a high school diploma? No, I got a GED, and I could provide that for you. As soon as you ask, well, show me your GED, I'm going to bring it out. Like, well, you thought I was lying, huh? No, I ain't lying. Here, go right here. That's one thing about black people. We love to prove people wrong, and we going to show off every time. So that's how I know something is wrong, because she keep running around talking about, oh, I ain't got nothing to prove to nobody. Why not? The whole internet dumping bricks on you right now, and you don't want to show the paperwork. Same way Kamala Harris didn't want to prove that she was black. Trust and believe, anytime your blackness come up for indictment, you going to be like, hold up, here go my family right here. This is my sister. This is my such and such. Ain't nobody was there for her daddy. When have you known a father not to support his daughter? Fathers, that's our first, they first love, my daughter's first love is me, her daddy. Daughter's first love is their fathers. Why wasn't her father nowhere on the campaign trail? Exactly. All you got to do is think and use this brain. Stop listening to the noise around you and use your brain. You're going to get all the information that you need to get. That girl is not producing that. Where's your doctorate? Where's your certificate? Where's your degree? Man, you supposed to have that hanging on your wall. Don't you have that in your office? Most doctors have that degree hanging in their office or hanging in their room or in their house in the living room to show that's a big accomplishment. Look, I got my degree right here. My degree right here, baby. What? That's a big accomplishment. So you want people to know you a doctor. Okay, so what about when the patient want to say, well, can I see your credentials? She still ain't showed her credentials. Her and Kamala Harris might be sisters, y'all. Her and Kamala Harris might be sisters because Kamala Harris never came and showed Candace Owens that, You know, her ancestry was real, that she was a black lady. She always told us she was an East Indian. Now we got, I ain't even gonna call her Dr. Cheyenne Bryant. I'm gonna call her Cheyenne Bryant, because she ain't producing no paperwork. Yeah, you ain't got nothing to prove to nobody, but everybody knows something is wrong. Something is fraudulent. Somebody lying. Somebody is lying, man. Both of them, her and Kamala Harris, they both light skinned. They both look like they could be sisters. Somebody lying though. They got something in common, because both of them ain't providing no information. They ain't providing no proof. Where's the ocular proof, man? I need to see the ocular proof, real talk, because I'm sitting there saying to myself, man, when I seen her at the 50 Cent concert, what she had on, I said, man, I ain't never, ever, ever seen a doctor dressed like this. She looked like she was there trying to do something way more major than go see the concert. She was like she was trying to get paid for a one-on-one session. You know, I ain't never seen a doctor. Y'all, you know, y'all correct me. Let's argue. Y'all tell me if I'm lying or not. Have you ever seen a doctor dressed with a full see-through lace outfit on with some panties and a bra? That is not the correct dress code for a doctor. Even though human beings can wear whatever you want to wear, you can wear whatever you want to wear, but tell the truth. How would you feel if you seen your doctor out in the streets like that? Keep it 1,000. You'll be like, nah. Too many people. She just was on the show with the lady. The lady was grilling her hard, like, where's your doctor? Why not just show the paperwork? Where's the paperwork? Oh, no, I ain't got nothing to prove to nobody. Why not? Why not? It's easy. Let's get rid of all the small talk. Get rid of all the talk. Everybody talking about you right now. What she did do is she got all the publicity right now. Like Eazy-E said, rest in peace. All publicity is good publicity. So what she doing right now is she coming out with that book, and she got all the publicity on her right now. Everybody talking about her right now. So she thinks she doing a good thing. But I bet you on my mama that book flop. I bet you that book flop. I bet you that book don't do good, because it's women on there tripping. Dudes like us, you ain't got to worry about. I ain't going to buy your book anyway. I don't believe in you, period. So you ain't got to worry about me. But it's women tripping on her. And when women trip on you, it's going on all bad, because all the bad news is spreading like wildfire. It is every time I go on YouTube, as soon as you go to the first 6 cubes, it's 2 people talking about her. People talking about pray for her. People calling her a non-truth teller. People say she hocus pocus. People say she a magician. Nah, the truth come to light. The truth be coming to light. You know what she was better off doing on God in heaven? She was better off doing is going and making her documents and showing it to people. But then you know what? That would have been even worse, because we could have went and searched that document number, that doctorate number, and seen it wasn't in the computer. That's why she ain't producing the paperwork, because we could look that doctorate up on Google and it'll be attached to somebody's name. So she can't use nobody else's doctorate number. The game is wild, y'all. The game is really wild. When you lie to the game come back and smack you on that. You hear me? Corey Holcomb, I got to pay homage to Corey Holcomb, because he's been saying it for 2-3 years already, that she's not who she say she is. Once I seen that outfit, I knew for sure. But if you getting any value from this video, please like, follow, and subscribe. Let's argue. Subscribe to my channel. I appreciate it, but let's argue. If you think I'm hating or something, I ain't hating on the lady, but I know better. I'm a real live individual, and I'm a real truth teller, and I'm a realist thinker. She could be a doctor or she couldn't be a doctor. But guess what approve everything? The doctorate paperwork. It's easy. Show your diploma. Let's see what's your doctorate number. Let's see if it's in the computer. Because she already said the school don't keep it for 2 years. That's caca. That's caca right there. Ain't no school in America only keep records for 2 years. That wouldn't even be that. What kind of school is that? In the basement of your house? Because all schools keep records. The record's gonna be somewhere. That's the law. People got to be able to verify that you went to this school. Y'all stay tuned, man, and subscribe, man. Hey, subscribe because the real don't hide.
California country, California.